guys. This is Brittany Cooper. She's a professor at Rutgers University, and she's a victim. That's right. Due to her quote-unquote blackness, she's a victim, and all the chains of white supremacy have done absolutely nothing but hold her back. Okay? You don't understand her story. You don't get it. Oh. And so it's with this sister. Okay, I can't keep this bullshit up. Yo, this is coming to us from the SaveJersey.com. Jason from SaveJersey.com. That's this Matt Rooney's outlet. And yes, it is a conservative site, but this broad. Are you, Professor? Whites pushing to reopen U.S. because COVID-19 disproportionately kills black people. Guys, there's a reason I started off with Miss Cooper. Let's just get into this. Let's go. A Rutgers professor went on an unhinged Twitter tirade on Tuesday, surmising that a growing movement to end restrictive COVID-19 lockdown measures across the country is fueled by white people who either don't care if black people succumb to the virus, or even because they do, or even because they disproportionately do. That's right. According to her, quote unquote black people, and I use quote unquote because once again, it's not a nationality, it's not an ethnicity, it's just a government designation. That happens to be particularly here in Jersey, where it's circulating in Essex County, and they're like, oh my goodness, there's just so many. Bruh, come on, yeah. I feel like most black people are clear that this is utterly absurd. To push to reopen the country is all about a gross necropolitical calculation that it is black people who are dying disproportionately from COVID, declared Brittany Cooper, an associate professor of African Studies and Women and Gender Studies, aka grievance studies, going back into the fact that we need to get rid of this crap. None of that was supposed to rhyme. But the deal is that, seriously, guys, the grievance studies do it's nothing but professional complaining. That's it. And we can tell from here. She's like, oh, yeah, well, this is disproportionately affecting black people. No. Once again, off top. The numbers have not been calculated properly. I'm sorry, just from rip, they're like, we're being very liberal with what we're counting as a COVID death. So no. But the main reason that it may seem as such is because in urban areas and urban populations, yeah, people die a lot. It's apparently it's a part of the gig. I'm surprised I've made it this far. But the deal is that you they're like, that's just the way, that's the way these areas are. And instead of looking into, hey, what are driving forces into these areas, it's always white supremacy and, oh, I'm a victim. Like, no. Thank God for freedom for free will. And whereas we can go about our business and go and just leave these areas and be better off 10 times out of 10. But because these areas are so, there's generational welfare states within these areas that, just keep encouraging the spread and creation of more people to continue on this legacy of nonsense and government dependence. You got people like this whose job it is. It's Brittany Cooper's job to justify this bullshit. And here's the best part. Because Cooper's salary was $254,000 as of December 2019. That's right. This woman makes over $100K per year. She is balling. She's doing very well. You are no victim. Okay? If anything, you're nothing more than you are a part of the what I like to consider the political plantation. And it's, seeing how a lot of tax dollars go to the schools. That's for the most part, that's all tax money. She gets $112K of tax money to go to basically declare to find new ways in which to be a victim. Nah, sweetheart. Nah. Not only do white conservatives not care about black life, oh Christ, Cooper continued, but my most cynical negative read of the white supremacists among them is that they welcome this massive winnowing of black folks in order to slow demographic shifts and shore up political power. Okay, so first and foremost, if quote unquote black folk, right? Because I'm gonna say it again, we don't know. There's a lot of people who are completely unfamiliar with their lineage. All right, so like, yeah, you have a certain skin color, but like part Jamaican, part Caribbean, Libyan. There's so many different Dominican. There's so many different spaces that darker skin comes from. That to wrap it all up with the descendants of slavery, which a lot of quote unquote black folk like to do, and then ride that wave, it's been detrimental. Because that's not your history, right? And I can't speak, and that's the jacked up part. You can't speak on, can't speak to anybody history, particularly when they can't speak to their own. F up each and every Trump supporter. You all absolutely did this. You are to blame, Cooper added near the end for a 7-tweet rant. Oh Christ, Trump supporter. They're Americans, okay? If you were able to vote for Trump, you're an American, you're my countryman. I understand why you did it. And boom, it is what it is. Am I happy about all the moves made? Hell no. Am I happier that the other individual didn't win? Hell yeah. So we're all just strapped in for this together, okay? And that's really the part that sucks, is that after all of these years, instead of sitting there and being reflective and saying, yeah, why would they vote for Trump, and trying to come to some type of understanding, she's still in this mindset that, oh, well, just because you support the person that runs the country that you're from and you live in, then there's something wrong with you. And that's just further from the case. Some of us just like to deal with reality. Some of us are used to not getting our way. Some of us know that that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's how life folds. There's losses happen. Hell, L's, bruh. Got so many L's. Got so many L's that really, it is what it is. But to have all of these people, and it's not just Brittany Cooper. What's her name? Jen Jackson. She came at me on Twitter, but then deleted all of her tweets because somebody must have told her that they didn't make any damn sense. But that's the thing, like these grievance studies. And I asked this in that video, and I'm going to ask this again. What of value do you add? Point to one thing because all of this identity stuff, this is where it comes from. The identity politics, it all comes from grievance studies and people get wrapped up in their head that, yeah, oh my goodness, I'm a victim, particularly those in academia. So 20% of New Jersey COVID-19 deaths as of Tuesday were black. Approximately 13-14% of the state's total population is black. 52% of the victims have been white, according to Wikipedia and Necropolitics. Thank you, Matt Rooney. Appreciate this. According to Wikipedia, necropolitics is the use of social and political powers to dictate how some people may live and how some must die. Necropolitics. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the Necronomicon. I'm pretty sure Governor Murphy has used the Necronomicon once or twice. But this is Brittany Cooper's Twitter. And honestly, she is like an amalgamation of both of my sisters. She really is. But she's an associate professor, authoress. Isn't that gendered? I don't know. You're going against your own ideology there. Beyond respectability, eloquent rage, co-editor, the Crunk feminist. Oh, Christ. How old is she? Ooh. Oh. Oh shit. I wasn't expecting that wow. I'm not gonna say anything. Just don't say nothing, Jay, okay? One of the ways. Let's read some of our more recent tweets. Holy shit. Because I was about to say, one of y'all simps, I mean, she make $112K, right? So I'm like, I was about to say, one of y'all simps need to step up and get her, whoa, wait, okay, I'm sorry, okay. One of the ways patriarchy, see, with the feminist and all this other stuff, just pipe down, sit down. Like, it's done. It's over. You're proven to not be helpful. But, you know, they're going to keep, this is fresh. This is from 2 hours ago. This is the type of stuff, this is the person that's teaching kids. This is an individual teaching your children how to be victims, okay? When they go take that easy African American studies course, you know, when they go take the what's the name? The easy A course to get past right quick. Some of the ways patriarchy works is by harassing and threatening women who speak in public into silence. Clearly, my inbox and various social media forums are a mess since right-wing media called out their goons yesterday to chastise me for saying F Trump supporters. That what like, where's she from? So I said what I meant, and I cursed because I'm grown. Oh my God, this is a professor. I disdain every person who thought and thinks he's a good leader, because that thinking has had material consequences for far too many of us. Deal is that, okay, so here's the deal, Brittany. His leadership be damned, the calls that are going to be made regardless. Okay? So you kind of just got to suck it up and deal, because your countrymen, if you are American, because like when it comes to these quote unquote black folk, I can't tell. So if you are American, your countrymen put this man into office. Okay? And so what maybe, I don't know, I did serve too. So there's also that sense of camaraderie, just at the point of, as a country, yeah, there are values that we share. There are values and things in history that we supposedly share. And when people that come from other places, Trevor Noah, and start trying to dictate to us, John Oliver, how we should be going about our business, it really muddies the water, you know? And so this is this, like, sweetheart, like, there you, like, those choices are going to be made regardless of how you take them or how you feel about them. So, you know, buckle up. Don't be a jerk about it. Don't sit there and chastise your countrymen, because guess what? Those weren't their choices. He was their choice. And okay, bet. This is what my fellow American decided. I bet. But no, she has to go after the people that chose them. And it's just, once again, what are you adding? How are you helping? How is any of this helpful? That's my question. That's like, honestly, sitting there talking about old white people and black people. It's like, no, because we've been divided socioeconomically for the longest of times. And sweetheart, you're on the other side of that stick. Make no mistake about it. Christ, and thinks he's a good leader. I just think he's entertaining. He really is. He's funny. Just know a couple of things. One, I report threats to law enforcement and have committed law enforcement support for many years now. I have tenure. Rutgers won't be firing me for tweets. That is all. Honestly, she's not. That's the problem with that whole school system. That's why if there's anything that we rip apart, it should be the collegiate system. Ain't no way in hell Greg Schiano should be making the type of money he make while the property taxes and all the taxes and in the price and the cost of living is so damn high in this damn state. Hell nah. This is why bankruptcy may be this is a driving force as to why, you know what, maybe the state should go bankrupt. Maybe, you know, we just get these debts called in and have everything just get knocked off. Yes, a lot of undeserving people would end up hurting, but the system as it stands, particularly here in New Jersey and with how we're funding so many different things, yeah, it definitely needs a shock. It needs a shock to it, because guess what? She has tenure and your tax dollars are paying for this. So with that being said, all the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like. Dislike, go ahead and do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy. I'm so pissed off at this broad, because it's just, I'm a victim. Oh my goodness, police and threats, when you're the one that's sitting there saying, oh, F up Trump supporters. Nah, sweetheart. Nah, because they're supposed to be your countrymen, but they more than likely aren't. Hey guys. Ah! Like jump scare at the end of the video. All the internet stuff. Like you toss it, like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you know my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube, bitch, you like are the biggest fans of your boy over here. And bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know, what are you guys thinking? Jump scare again. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, yo. This is awful. Like, yo, like, real talk. No, like, this is why in the video that I did on my other channel, I was like, yo, I dropped the black flag, because it's people like this that try to fly under that, and I don't mess with you, bruh. Like, seriously, like, you're not a good person. I fly that honor. I want to fly the honorable, the respectable, the integrity flag. You know, Tosi got that for right now. We'll see how the next 4 years play themselves out. But either ways, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and until the next one.